rich owner, especially if there is a concern that they could meddle with the paper's coverage. Just look at what happened to the Las Vegas Review-Journal last year. It was acquired by Sheldon Adelson, the billionaire casino magnate and Republican megadonor. He's a big deal in Vegas, and his businesses are at the center of a lot of stories the Review-Journal covers. But while Adelson and the paper's editors have strongly denied that he interferes with news coverage in any way, the editors have admitted that they put any articles about him or his business through a special review process to make sure that they are fair. Although, listen to an ex-deputy editor describe his experience of that process.
In this review process, things are changed, things are added, things are removed. There's no explanation for why, and there's no appeal. More than once, reporters have asked if they could have their name taken off the story and have been told, no, that's not allowed anymore. There are things that are done because it's known that this is the way Sheldon Adelson wants it to read. And it can be something very minor, or it can be something very, very big.
Now, if that's true, that is very compromising. There could not be a worse owner of a paper in Vegas than Sheldon Adelson, with the possible exception of Cirque du Soleil. Because they wouldn't even give you a newspaper, you just have a fistful of glitter thrown in your face by a 90-pound man in a thong. And look, none of this is to say that there aren't people producing great work in local newsrooms right now. Many are, at the Oregonian, at the Review-Journal, even at fucking Tronc. But they are doing it despite their current conditions. And the truth is, a big part of the blame for this industry's dire straits is on us and our unwillingness to pay for the work journalists produce. We've just grown accustomed to getting our news for free. And the longer that we get something for free, the less willing we are to pay for it. And I'm talking to you, the person watching this segment on YouTube, using the Wi-Fi from the coffee shop underneath your apartment. You're killing us! But sooner or later, we are either going to have to pay for journalism or we are all going to pay for it. Because if we don't, not only will malfeasance run amok, but the journalism movies of the future are going to look a lot more like this.
In a city built on secrets, I'm hearing there's corruption in City Hall. Only a newsroom willing to stop at nothing can uncover the truth. And it might go all the way to the top. All the way to the top. They knew. And I think we can prove that they knew.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what kind of clicks we're going to get on that. Yeah. Anybody else?
I've got a thing about a cat that looks like a raccoon. Or it could be a raccoon that looks like a cat. Wait, I'm not sure.
Now we're talking.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's great. Let's figure that out.
Okay, great.
Yeah, maybe an online poll.
It's political corruption in Boston.
We'll come back to that if we have time, but...
I like the rat cat.
A rat cat? That's great.
Rat.
Let's blow the roof off that.
It's the movie critics are hailing as genuinely deflating and depressingly accurate. The Oregonian raves. Ugh, who needs a drink? 4 reporters.
Actually, I'm taking a buyout.
3 reporters.
Technically, I'm not a reporter. I'm the director of social media strategies, but I consider myself an important part of the editorial.
2 reporters.
I'm also leaving. I'm being replaced by whoever the fuck this is.
1 reporter and some kind of burnt orange X. Shares the story of a lifetime.
How far does this thing go? I can't tell you. Okay, well, are we talking all the way up to the mayor? I got kids, man. I've already said too much.
Hello!
The mayor's office.
Hey,
How many
Tommy. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Hi, how you doing? Buddy, I gotta talk to you about your Twitter. It's like a ghost town in here. What's going on, man? We talked about this. 8 tweets a day.
I'm in the middle of
T-Bone, how many tweets?
8.
That's right, okay? And we're not counting retweets.
He wasn't just up against the most powerful voices at City Hall.
I need answers.
And you're the only one who can give them to me. He was up against the most powerful voices at his newspaper's parent company.
We gotta show people that no one can get away with this. We gotta nail these scumbags.
Let me stop you right there. Hopefully, we can get to the point where we can do raccoon cats and City Hall. But we're not there. So fuck you!
The Journal Constitution raves. Actually, we had to get rid of our full-time movie reviewer 9 years ago, so we haven't seen it yet. And the Las Vegas Review-Journal says, for fun and excitement, look no further than Sheldon Adelson's casinos and resorts.